Alright guys, let's go ahead and hop right in. Hey Nikki, so I'm a freshman in high school and this girl that I've been best friends with, and I have this girl that I've been best friends with since 4th grade. We entered middle school and she started making some really bad decisions and she made a horrible reputation for herself. I, however, am the opposite of her, and I guess you could say that I'm a good girl. But people assume that I'm a slut or whatever because I hang out with her when I'm really not. She really isn't a good friend to me and she's really not the kind of person that I want in my life. We have been friends for so long, I don't know how to let her know that without it coming off rude. I'd like to be acquaintances with her, I just don't want to be super close. What do you think I should do and how can I let her down gently? Okay, so there's a few different issues in this. Okay, the first one is, yes, reputation is something to consider when you're friends with someone. I've had that before where I've had to end friendships because I knew that, no, let me listen to the whole sentence before you get mad, because I knew that that person was going to make me appear bad in like a professional circumstance. But that being said, it wasn't just for that, because I don't think you should stop being friends with someone because of what other people think. Other people maybe are more closed-minded and not taking the time to get to know someone, and you find out they're a great person and everyone else thinks that they're a horrible slut, you know what I mean? So that is not enough of a reason to stop being friends with someone. You should suck it up and be the person that's willing to do the right thing and see someone for what they really are. This isn't to you, I'm saying in this situation, because it would really suck if everyone thinks horribly of you and then you have this one friend that really sees who you really are and then just dumps you because like, oh, well, everyone else thinks that she's crazy, so I can't have people thinking I'm crazy, you know what I mean? But when that is married with, this person is not that great of a friend to you anyways, so you're there for them, you're trying, but it's a one-way street and you're not getting anything back. At that point, that's when I would say it is time to cut it off or back off or whatever, because at that point you are risking your reputation for a bad friendship, for a person that is not giving like you are, for a person that is not a friend back to you like you are to them. And at that point, it's not worth it. You're not gaining anything from this friendship. Not that being in a friendship is all to gain, but a friendship should be a two-way street, and you're gaining a bad reputation. So what I would say your first step is to slowly start backing off. Stop replying to every single text or every single phone call. You're busy, you have life, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I missed it, whatever. And just slowly try to start backing off. That would be what I would say to do. Now, if that doesn't work and she doesn't start kind of like, you don't kind of naturally progress to drift apart, because sometimes if you back off, friendships that aren't very great can just kind of drift apart anyways because you aren't super, super close. If that doesn't work and she does think you're super, super close and for some reason is still fighting for you, which she might if you're always there for her, because sounds like it's a rarity for her, then I would sit down and talk with her and I would say, look, you know, I know we've been friends for a really long time, but I haven't felt comfortable in our relationship. It's been stressing me out. I have felt more stress from our relationship than I have, I don't even know the right way to word this, than I have, like, joy like I used to. I think we're just spending too much time around each other. I love you and I'd still like to be your friend, but I think we need a little distance. You know, you want to be careful how you word it. I'm not sure if how I even said it is the greatest way to say it. People are probably going to come up with better suggestions than comments, so you might want to look down there. That's just kind of my first thought, is to just kind of tell her like, I love you. I don't want to just, you know, pretend like you don't exist anymore. I just think we need to back off, keep our distance a little bit, and have our space. Yeah, I'd say that's your best bet. So this was a long video. I was just kind of wanting to explain that I don't think it's wrong to cut off a friendship if that person is giving you a bad reputation and they're not a very good friend. I do think it is wrong though to cut off a relationship with someone just for your like to save face. Like, oh my gosh, everybody thinks they're a total nerd and they're crazy and eccentric, and so I don't want to be friends with them because I don't want to look bad. If you guys get along and it's great, I mean, that's sad. That'd be like a horrible movie. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, and I'll see you later. Bye. And if you don't like doing something in general in life, I don't really think there's any reason to force yourself to. You know what I mean? Not in terms of like sorry, let me rephrase that. If you don't like doing something in life and you don't have to, it's like, well, why? Like, I don't like eating this certain type of food. Why would I make myself eat it if I don't have to, you know?